Hello guys, welcome to my channel IB Math with Mr. Adil. Today we are continuing to consider the question of past paper 2025 application and interpretation standard level course paper 2 question number 5. So let's have a read first. The location of 3 fire stations within 50 by 50 kilometers is a rural area of Japan as shown in the following map. A Voronoi diagram can be used to determine the part of the rural area for which each fire station is responsible. The Voronoi diagram for 3 fire stations is shown on the coordinate grid beside the map, where one unit represents 2.5 kilometers. Okay, let's have a look at the map. So this is a map, and here on the right side we see the Voronoi diagram. Let's turn to the questions. Find the midpoint of BC. So find the midpoint of BC. We have B and C here with their coordinates, and according to the formula, the midpoint is equal to the average of their corresponding coordinates. So 16 plus 8 divided by 2 and 12 plus 13 divided by 2. So after simplification, it's going to be the 24 by 2, it's 12, and 25 by 2, it's 25 over 2. Okay, so this part A1 is finished. Now A2, find the coordinate of perpendicular bisector BC. Perpendicular bisector. So we have BC, this is our BC, and this is perpendicular bisector. It's actually this line. Okay, to find the perpendicular bisector, we can use the fact that the slope of the BC multiplied by slope of perpendicular line equals to -1. Now we can find the slope of BC since we have the coordinates of BC. Slope of BC is equal to 13 minus 12 over 8 minus 16. So it's 1 over -8. Now we're going to plug this value here, and we will find the perpendicular. -1 divide by 1 over -8, which is 8. Okay, so it was a part A2. The answer is 8. Okay, hence find the equation of the edge between sides B and C. Edge, we know that the edge is this line, right? So it's we have to find the equation of this line. Let's do that. So let's find the equation. So we have slope and we have a point, midpoint somewhere here. And as we know, the equation of the line is y is equal to mx plus c, where m for this case is 8. Yeah, 8x plus c. Now to find c, we will use the point m with coordinates 12 and 25 over 2. 25 over 2 is equal to 8 times 12 plus c, so it's over 2. Yeah, and c is equal to 25 over 2, it is 12.5 minus 96, so it is 83.5. So the final equation, y is equal to 8x minus 83.5. So this is the equation of the edge of BC. Okay, part A is done. Now let's turn to the part B. In part B, says identify the fire station that is expected to respond based on the Voronoi diagram if a fire is reported at location with coordinates 1410. Okay. So justify your response. There are 2 marks, so answer should be short. We have 2 points, it means that each point 1 mark. So we can say that at B1, we can say that B is expected to respond since 14.10 lies in the same cell as fire station B. So B 14 and 10 is here. Yeah, 14.10 is here. So it's enough. We can say that point 1410 closer to site B. So this is site B. It's for B1. And B2. For B2, suggest a reason why a different fire station might respond to this fire. Okay. So what is the reason why different fire station might respond to this fire? Because we can say different reasons. One of the reasons that fire station B might have already responded to a different fire. Okay, or we can say that the Voronoi diagram only considers straight line distances, so a different fire station might have a shorter diving route to the fire. So whatever option you choose, it will be correct. It was part B. Now let's turn to the part C. So this is some additional information. A fire reported as a location D with the coordinates, given the coordinates, and it says that find the distance D and A. Yeah, we have to show that distance is equal to this value. So actually we should find the distance between D and A. We have point A given the coordinates of point A, let me write it here, and point D with the coordinates 11, 1/3, 7, 1/6. And we should find the distance AD. According to the formula given in the formula booklet, we can say that it is this formula. We will just plug all numbers here, and 8 minus 7, 1/6 squared, and using calculator you will get the same result. So long story short, it's just use of formula and calculator. 72 for 3 significant figures, but it says that we have to live in the same significance level. That's why let's keep it as it is. Okay, now second part. Show that any of the 3 fire stations would be expected to respond to the fire reported at D. Okay, reported at D. Okay, so what we can do, we know that the DC, so let's underline D here first, 11 and 7, so somewhere here, right? 11 and 7. So 7 point, yeah, something like this. Yeah, and we should say that the distance DC is equal to the distance AD. Yeah, because it's yeah. So that's why we can say that DC is equal to 6.71855. Yeah, so by calculating, so again we are calculating DC, so let's calculate it, because probably it's not clear from the graph, from the Voronoi diagram, because it's not precise. Yeah, so DC, let me just explicitly show that it is 11 1/3 minus 8. So we are plugging the coordinates of C here. 7 1/6 minus 13. By calculating, guys, you will get the same result. So 6.71855. So we can say that equidistance, so that any of the fire station would be expected to respond. So it means that any of fire station, either this one, in this one. So this is a point of vertex. Okay, now let's turn to the last part D. The equation of the edge between the fire station A and B is this one. So H, A, and B has this equation, right? Okay, and the H between the fire station A and C has x-intercept 7.75. So this point. Okay. Now the question: determine the area to the nearest square units of the region with the given Voronoi diagram for which the fire station A is responsible. Okay, so we should find the area of the shape. So how to find the area of the shape? First of all, let's look at the domain for this question. You see that domain is 50 by 50 kilometers, but in our case, since it is each unit is 2.5 kilometers, it means that this area. So I'm going to show what area we have to find. So this area. So we have to consider this shape. So we should be able to find the area of this shape. So this shape contains two shapes. There are different ways actually how to find the area. One of the way is to consider the corresponding triangles. We can name it, for example, A, B, C, D, E, and consider separately. So we can consider the area of the small triangle. So the area of small triangle, area of triangle ABE will be equal to 1/2 according to formula, and we're using this distance AE. So I will write AE multiplied by BE. And now let's find AE. AE is equal to 11 divided by 3 minus 7.75, and BE, we have actually, BE, in this case BE will be what? 7 1/6, and by using calculator we'll obtain the value. And then this value will add with trapezium ABCD. Trapezium, we know that the area of trapezium it's average of their bases. So BE plus CD divided by 2 multiplied by height. Height is ED now. For this case, 1/2. Now we are just simply writing plus CD. So CD. So plus divided by 2. So we should find this distance, right? So we should find this distance. That's why we should plug 20 to the. We'll plug 20 to the equation of the line BC, so to the line. So we will put 20 here in this equation. That's why it's given. So 0.5 times 20 plus 1.5. This is our CD. And now ED is 20 minus 11, 1/3. Okay, this is our ED. And after this whole calculation, so the total area, it's ABE triangle added to ABCD. So that's how we will get 93.7291, or to precise, to the nearest square meters, 94 square units. Okay. And so D1 is completed. Now D2. What about D2? So it's D1. This is D1. And now in D2 it says, hence calculate the actual area in square kilometers. So here we wrote square units, and we know that each square unit, 1 square unit, it's given initially, is equal to 2.5 kilometer. So that's how we converting to the kilometers. So 94 multiplied by 2.5 squared, because it's squared units, right? Squared kilometers, yeah, kilometers squared. So the final answer here will be 587.5 approximately. It is 588 kilometers squared. So it was question number 5. You see it's 19 marks. It was a very last question. Doesn't mean that it is the most challenging questions. Pretty fine. I hope you have enjoyed. Please react somehow, share with friends. I'll be happy to answer any questions in comments. Join my social media, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.